Welcome to the Specsavers Partnership Prospectus video. Since 2008, when we opened our first stores, we've been absolutely delighted by the consumer response to the Specsavers eye care offer, where clinical excellence meets affordable, stylish eyewear.
In just a few short years, that we have become market leader in both eye care and eyewear, with more Australians and more New Zealanders choosing Specsavers than any other optometrist.
Over the past few years, we've been acknowledged for our business model, our career development programs, and our Employer of Choice credentials. Having won the Australian Franchise of the Year and the New Zealand Franchise of the Year, as well as the Retail of the Year and Retail Employee of the Year. In addition, we've also won other awards.
And to cap it off, we now have literally hundreds of store partners running successful businesses with strong profits, building an asset for their future and for the future of their families.
We hope that this short video will give you a clear picture of the scale and the depth of the Specsavers business and prompt you to consider a partnership role in a store of your own.
Since we opened the doors to our first Specsavers stores back in February 2008, we've opened more than 375 stores across Australia and New Zealand, with over 700 optical professionals joining us as Specsavers store partners, making us the largest optical franchise by far. And in the most recent financial year, our stores generated revenues of more than 850 million Australian dollars and more than 120 million New Zealand dollars. And fantastic profits for store partners. But of course, that level of success requires an enormous level of support, provided from our integrated manufacturing, training and support centre in Port Melbourne, known as the G, and via our local support offices across Australia and New Zealand. Here at the G, we dispatch an average of 85,000 pairs of spectacles a week based on orders received from our stores, some 4.5 million pairs for the full year, and still growing. We manage and implement our marketing fund budgets, which will exceed $60 million in the year ahead, as well as developing and executing the training programs that are delivered to every team in every store. We manage the back office functions for all our joint venture partner stores, including preparation of monthly accounts, payroll, tax, banking, and much more. Our retail support team works constantly to review what customers like best about the Specsavers offer and seeks to continuously improve the in-store experience. Our optometry and professional development teams focus on the clinical aspect of delivering world's best practice eye care to an ever-increasing number of Australians and New Zealanders. Our product team works to develop and deliver constantly refreshed frame ranges, including some of the most recognisable brands, including Alex Perry, Country Road, Kim Ellery, Kylie Minogue, and Colette Dinnigan. And while all of this sounds fabulous, it wouldn't add up to much without store partners. As we embark on the second decade of our development in the Australian and New Zealand markets, now is the time to take your first steps on the Specsavers partnership journey.
Specsavers gives me the opportunity to pretty much be my own boss, and which I wouldn't have had any opportunity with anyone else. And it gives me a chance to run a store the way I want to run it, and to develop my people the way I want to develop them.
Because there are literally hundreds of people working in the G to support the stores, I get support daily from various departments. The ones that probably make the most, or make my job the easiest, are payroll, HR, and the RST, or the training teams. Again, it's one of those things where it allows me to focus on running the business without having to worry about MYOB or payroll or anything like that.
Within Specsavers, you have a guarantee becoming an optometry director of a take-home salary. So there's a lot less stress in knowing that you are, irrespective of how well the business is doing, you get a guaranteed income. Beyond that, depending on how well you're doing in the store and how well your business is running, you get a take-home share of your dividends as well. On top of that, look, I've been quite lucky with my store in that we do quite well. We're building a business well, so we're only seeing an increase in our take-home dividends. and it is quite handsome, so it's up to almost double what I was earning in OPSM in the past.
So I would give advice to other optometrists thinking about joining Specsavers to give it a go and give it a try, because you have the potential to own your own business, it's career development, and the potential of running your own business, earning dividends in the future.
Having had the opportunity to join Specsavers has been life-changing. It's given me work-life balance for the first time, and I never thought that joining such a large corporation that would ever be possible, but it's happened. I'm happier than I've ever been.
Over the course of this short video prospectus, you will have seen how Specsavers has quickly expanded into Australia and New Zealand over the past 10 years.
You've heard how we lead the market as the #1 choice for eye tests and prescription eyewear, but we also have a very clear vision for clinical advancement, including the most effective use of the very latest diagnostic equipment as we move into an era of medicalisation for optometry.
But we can only cover so much in a short video like this. We have so much to share with you when it comes to our professional development, our graduate programs, our dispensing development, and our ever-increasing marketing plans.
That's why we need to talk. 10 years ago, we gathered a group of optometrists and dispensing professionals who sparked an optical revolution in Australia and New Zealand under the Specsavers banner. Now, we need to uncover if you have the passion to join this optical revolution as a partner in your own Specsavers store.